Alrighty, welcome back to some more Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. We're back breaking some ships from the top to the bottom. No scrap left behind, except maybe some steel beams because, wow, they can live in the dirt. It's fine. We don't need them all, right? Scrap's only worth so much anyways. As always, the first thing we're gonna do is go find out what upgrades we can get.
Hello, आप क्या चाहते हैं, my friend?
Which I don't think really is anything all that spectacular. We can get upgraded gloves. I don't know that seems like an idea. Or we could get a torch. We could actually buy a torch and buy some gloves, and then see how much both of those are going to cost us to upgrade, and maybe we'll sell some scrap in order to upgrade them. Apparently not that much. I think the gloves are going to cost more though. 225. We can pull 225 out of our oh, look at that. It looks like a torch now. Well, more so of a torch. We can afford to sell $200 worth of metal. Look at that. $200 worth of metal is nothing. We'll sell $200 worth of metal because now we've got the excess. Apparently can't jump today. I'm kind of sad to see these gloves go though. I actually like these ones, the red and the black. Very my colors, you know. But you know, one needs want. Picking up 5 things at 180% speed. That sounds fantastic. Oh, these seem less safe to wear. Like these don't seem like work gloves. They're knuckleless, fingerless, fighting gloves. That seems like a downgrade. I feel like they lied to me about upgrading my gloves. Anyway, I'm pretty sure today's ship that we've got going on is the Mermaid. Yeah, looks like it's the Mermaid. Maybe we should park the truck not at the side this time, but at the open midsection. Seems like a 10 out of 10 place to park it. And I have no idea what I was gonna say now. My brain has already gone blank. It's one of those days. I need a nap. I slept terribly. And I can't hold a thought for more than 2 seconds. It's really impressive. But I look super cool. Super cool with the new gloves. Sure. Super cool with the new gloves that offer no real protection to my fingers. Anyways, I slept really bad. I can't keep a thought in my head for more than 2 seconds. It's one of those days. We all have them. They're always fun. Does not really matter. Rambling still stays the same. It's probably just going to be less congruent than normal, you know? Less sensical. Not that my rambling's ever super sensical, but, you know, today less so more than ever. Cannot reach the ship that far. Have no range. Alright, well, now that makes me think I should move the truck. Move the truck to the middle and then just, you know, do the old top down. I feel like right there's gonna be good. It's probably not a great place for it, but you know, shrug. It'll be fine. And then please let me up. Let me up somewhere around here. Maybe like there? Yeah, okay. And then up here. And we're good. We're all the way at the top. We did it. Yay! Top. Although I feel like being at the top isn't... Oh, man! I did not apparently park the truck in a good place anywhere. That's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine where it is. It'll live there. Oh, apparently should have spent some money upgrading this hammer. I guess this works for Breaker's OCD chant though. You can now OCD all day long because it's 3 hits per set of rivets. I guess that makes his brain happy. I now feel like I'm gonna go spend all my scrap to upgrade this hammer, though. It's only like $2,000 to upgrade this, and then it'll be back to 2 hits. Oh, I think we might do that. I think we might just hop off the boat and go upgrade her. Just grab all this stuff first, and then, that's, oh, okay, I was afraid those guys are gonna hit the railing there, but it did not. We'll take that. We'll just peel off this layer and then, see if we can scramble together the money to upgrade this hammer. Doing so good before. We were breaking ships like they were nothing. I mean, they were something, but also still at the same time nothing. This is 3 hits is too many hits, you know? Too many hits. Alright, let's see if we can... Apparently we fell faster than that box. See if we can sell a bunch of stuff to upgrade this hammer. Apparently they just wanted me to plow into the building. 1800, which means probably need like 2 grand? Can we scrounge 2 grand out of our scrap pile? Let's find out. Let's sell some of this equipment. Sell like that much equipment, and maybe we can just scrounge the rest. I mean, it's a lot to sell, but it's okay. We'll collect every steel beam today instead of only some steel beams. You know? Only the beams.
आप क्या चाहते हैं, my friend?
Alright. Hopefully this doesn't cost more than 300 bucks.
Namaste.
Or more scrap than... It's 450, okay? We can make that work. We can get that much. We can do this.
YOLO, आपको क्या चाहिए?
We'll sell a little bit of non-metals. Yeah. I don't really like selling the non-metals, but whatever. It's fine. There we go. Now we can afford our hammer upgrade, and now we won't be 3-hitting things.
Shubh Prabhat, my friend. फिर मिलते हैं, my friend.
What? What kind of hammer is that? I mean, I guess it's a wrench hammer combination. It's a hybrid hammer. Okay. I don't feel like that's any better than our previous hammer, but I guess technically it is because the game has dictated it is. And I guess technically it's more useful because it's a multifunctional hammer. You can use it kind of as a wrench and a hammer wrench. Just park this a little more out to the side and a little bit further that way, and then that should work fine for being able to toss stuff in from the top, hopefully. Okay, let's see how much better this works. Well, yep, that's better. It's too holy. It's so much faster too. Jeez. Speed at which you swing this hammer is something. Guess apparently Shipbreaking Man has been going to the gym. and working on that stamina and speed. Alright, breaky. Let's pick her all up. Oh, you know what we should do before we pick it all up, is create a hole. Oh, we have a hole. Never mind. Don't need to. There's a whole door. Don't need a hole when there's a door. Alright. No, what we should do is see if anyone's asking for anything interesting other than some cardboard boxes. I still don't know why these people want, like, super used cardboard boxes. I understand, like, taking used cardboard boxes from, like, you know, like, Facebook Marketplace. People do it all the time. For moving, you know? Your Hello Fresh boxes work great for moving boxes. But, boxes off here I don't think would be in great shape. But what do I know? This is just normal stuff. Also normal stuff. So I guess the only interesting thing we're picking up that somebody wants to purchase is some cardboard boxes. Not much to the bridge area on this boat. That's okay though. There's some metal lockers. So today's been one of those days where everything's just a little bit off because, again, did not sleep great. The dog is also all sorts of like in the outs because he sleeps with me, right? So like when I don't sleep good, he moves around a lot. He'll like leave. He'll leave and go sleep like somewhere else, and then he'll come back because he like wants to sleep with me, which, you know, he's a dog. That's what they do, pack animals and all. So he's right now napping on the couch, but also it could be because he was given cheese because for dinner I had grilled ham and cheese sandwich made with garlic toast, which is a banger idea that I had. Mainly because like I don't eat a lot of bread, so like I usually don't keep bread in my house because I hate the way that it tastes after it comes out of the freezer. The texture's a little weird. Like it's got that freezer taste. I just don't do it. So I don't usually buy a lot of bread. Don't usually have a lot of bread in the house. But I was like, garlic bread, I will actually use that because it's garlic bread, and it should in theory make a good grilled cheese, and it indeed does make a good grilled cheese. However, unfortunately, my tomato soup was a letdown. I accidentally bought home-style Campbell's concentrated tomato soup. You would think home-style would be like, you know, better than regular tomato soup. Oh, there's a blowy-uppy thing there. Let's not blow up the ship. Anyways, you would think like the home-style stuff would like be better, right? Like, you know, like you're like, oh, that should be like creamier, more tasty, like it should be good. The answer is it's not. It's so not good. It's like, it tastes like literally like nothing. Like I've never had to, in my entire life, had to add salt to a can of, you know, Campbell's soup. Like not in a million years. Usually like you're like, there's enough salt in here to I can't take that out. How the hell do we get around this? Normally you're like, there's enough salt in this Campbell's soup to kill a horse, right? Because, you know, it's Campbell's soup, and let's be real, they don't go light on the sodium. But this one I had to add like a bunch of salt to it, and it still didn't really taste like anything, which is like super disappointing because Campbell's soup is like, because tomato soup is my favorite soup. And, you know, sometimes you just want a good grilled cheese and tomato soup. And unfortunately, had a good grilled cheese, but the tomato soup was a letdown. Gotta find a way to get to that blowy uppy stuff. By blowy uppy stuff, I mean gas valve. Oh, well, there's another one of those. No electrocution for me today, thanks. Is this not where the gas valve was leading? Am I losing my ever-loving mind? I probably am, let's be real. Pretty sure my mind's been gone for a long time. I think this is just adding to it. Okay. I'm gonna have to go trace that back. Gas valve. Gas valve. That didn't sound good. Anytime that happens, it scares the Jesus out of me. Honestly. Okay, so we go down one. Okay, we're gonna go down one through just making a hole in the floor because why not? This won't bite me in the butt later when I inevitably... That literally went down! It went down to nothing! Okay, where's this gas valve then? As I just pick up all the trash around. Who knew finding the gas shutoff was gonna be this hard? Oh, found it. There we go. Goodbye, gas. Should no longer be a problem for me. Alright. Back to breaking some rivets. Anyways, never ever have I been so disappointed by some Campbell's tomato soup. So apparently now I need to watch out not for only for the tomato, basil, whatever they've added all to it that it also tastes like trash, but I also now have to make sure that I don't accidentally buy home-style tomato soup, which looks exactly like the normal tomato soup. So, that's gonna make life difficult. When all the cans look the same and the only thing that you have to look for is some text and who reads? Like, really, who reads the labels? Everybody, actually, but I miss that it was homestyle soup. Mainly because I was in Walmart and I hate being in Walmart. So I try to get the hell out of there as fast as I can because I just dislike being at Walmart. Mainly because the Walmart by my house is usually full of actual weirdos because of location. Alright. So I'm not sure. I mean, like, today's gonna be like a kind of like a shorter stream day. Mainly because I am actually legitimately tired as all hell. Because I didn't fall asleep till like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the mornings, and I'm donezo already. The plan is to at least do one ship. We'll see how long this one takes. Maybe we'll get 2 in. Who knows? But on average, these ships are now taking like an hour plus, so maybe it'll just be the one. Apparently, the speed on this hammer is really messing me up today. I mean, it just throws the timing off, and like your brain gets so used to like a specific timing when you're doing stuff that when it throws you off, it's bad. Does not go well. It's okay though. On the bright side, we did not blow all of the good stuff up that's in the pallet underneath us or above us or anywhere else. No blowing up. Didn't blow anything up. So I did it right. I found the correct gas valve. Oh, missed missed some rivets. We'll just go through the wall. Oh, every time you hit those, it never sounds good. It sounds like you've blown shit up, but I definitely know that I didn't blow shit up because I definitely disconnected the gas main. Gas valve, the gas flower. Although you do that and then you find out you didn't actually, and then you're heartbroken because it means you're probably not going to finish one of your contracts because you blew up all of the goods on the ship. Okay. Well, in theory we could make it from there, but stuff in the way. Alright. Did I miss an entire room up here? Looks like I did. I knew that hole was gonna come back and bite me in the butt. And 100% it did. Oh, look, there was more up here. That's okay. Not much. That should have basically everything cleaned up, minus this little bit here. And the hole that I inconveniently made for myself. I think we're just gonna bash out this room all on its lonesome because I don't want to play with the hole that I made. To think about that bit again. But we are gonna go out and around because mistakes were made. What was that? Alrighty. Get taken apart the floor. So you know how like last time we were breaking chips, I was talking about like YouTube and how I didn't really have any traction? I actually got a whole 2 new subscribers on YouTube this week, which is like, you know, kind of cool. Look at the YouTube channel grow. Really, it's a VOD upload channel, but you know, we can pretend it's real YouTube. But yeah. Two more subscribers, you know? 2 more people towards actually be able to monetize YouTube. It's a long way off being able to monetize YouTube. Monetizing YouTube is like, I mean, it's not technically difficult, but like also, man, unless you get some like sort of like viral thing going on, it's gonna take you a while. Like, not that I'm super fussed about it, but like, it's one of those things. 2 more people closer. Just had to talk a little shit. I mean, like, so like the video that I was talking about YouTube and isn't even published yet, I don't think. Or maybe it's just the one that I most recently got published, like like scheduled out. I don't know. I have no idea. I just schedule things and then they go when they're scheduled. They go in the order that they were, you know, voted in. It's fine. But you know, I'll take it. Not gonna complain about that, you know? It's all good. One day YouTube shall also make sense on, you know, 5 cents a video. Mainly because like I've seen what, like, you either make really crazy money with YouTube or you make, you know, just a little bit. To be fair, their splits on YouTube are pretty good, but like AdSense is, you know, AdSense is hard. Make crazy money? I'd love to make crazy money. I'd love to make just like, you know, like a living wage off VODs. That'd be cool. I don't really foresee that ever happening though. It'd be cool if it did, but I just don't see it. You just want crazy money so that you can be like, hello, pay me for all of the art that I made for your channel. I'll be your forever artist. Just pay me, please. Alright. I think that's... Wow, mostly everything picked up. I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do with that monstrosity. The stack. Before I can't get in it because I've gone down too far. Which is, at this point. Can we stand on this wall? Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, that did not sound good. Okay, we got in. Okay, cool. It's just a saw to the... Oh man, I need to upgrade all my tools. This is gonna be brutal. But like, anyways, in order to make money on YouTube, you need like 1,000 subscribers and like a certain amount of watch time. I'm nowhere near that. Nowhere freaking near that. Sixty people. 60 people think I'm worth a follow. Okay, I think if I just break this out, it should pop this to being able to, uh-oh, Sebastian's upset. I don't know what he's yelling at. I'm gonna have to go find out. I want to break this first, though. And see if I can, No? No? Is this just... Do I just need to do this? Press E to use. Nope. We're gonna fall down. What the heck? Okay. The ladder's broken. Is the correct answer to this. Okay, let's just go up this way then. The ladder's not real. I blame myself for feeding the dog cheese. Okay, now can this be craned away? Yeah, there it goes. Get off the craneable element. Okay, I'm off. Alright, well, while he cranes that away, I'm gonna go see what the hell the dog is yelling about, because he, I have no idea. I gave him cheese, this is my own fault. Should never give him cheese. The answer to what his problem is that his kibble soup, which really isn't kibble soup at this point because it's the kibbles absorbed all of the watery goodness as it's supposed to, was all stuck, and he couldn't get at the kibbly bits, so I had to go loosen it up for him. It's hard for old man's mouth to do it. Come on, break. Alright, and then on to the next smokestack of smokestackiness. Let me in. Okay. So at least, I mean, yeah, them old bones, but also like, you know, that old mouth with loss of teeth. I think his problem is that he like can't scrape the bowl the way that he used to when he had, you know, teeth, like full sets teeth. Which is fair. I mean, he can't eat dry kibble because he can't crunch it anymore. So what happens when you get old and they don't make dog dentures, you know? Although I don't think you can actually get a dog to wear doggy dentures. I mean, dogs don't really typically like wearing, you know, clothing as is, which makes sense, you know, they're covered in fur. Why the hell would they want to wear clothes? Can you take it away? Take it away, sir? And then I can tell you to take away the next bit. Faster? Cool. Oh. Do I have to separate all this? I guess probably. Imagine this has to all just go in order to take this bottom bit away. That's not a big deal. Okay. Can I leave this? Just let me leave? Thank you. Nope. That's not how you let me leave. These ladders are really not real. Like, they're not real ladders. It's fine. We can just go back to breaking stuff. But anyways, his problem was that he couldn't access his food. So he'll be fine now. He'll eat and then go back to sleep. As old dogs do, you know? Eat, sleep, repeat. Has a ladder fact fake? What's fake? What's fake? The dog's teeth? His teeth are real. They're just, you know, not a full set anymore. I'm gonna have to fix my Twitch chat. It's being weird. Okay, I think I fixed it. It should be fine. Just gotta do the old reset the Twitch chat because it's doing weird things. All right, that's all that done. That's fine. Okay. Break it. Hopefully I got everything. If I didn't, oh well. The only one I have to blame is myself. Ugh. That's not an opening. That's an opening, though. That's an opening not to where the truck is. Well, I best remove the truck. I feel like this is a lot of truck moving. Might as well clean up all the scrap off the ground now, though. While we're here. Pick up all those beams because we gotta replace our scrap metal that we sold off. Uh-oh. I'm stuck! Look at my... And I knew collecting, like, breaking things to the top to the bottom would be helpful, because, like, you'd have scrap to sell to upgrade, but, like, I didn't think it'd be, like, as helpful as it has been. Like, being able to just, like, drop all, like, those materials off to upgrade the hammer so I'm not hitting things, like, 3 times. As much to Breaker's dismay, and because he can't do his OCD chant as I break things. Definitely nice to not have to hit things 3 times in a row. It's 100% worth picking up all of the scrap. Less ships, more scrap, you know? Oh, there's another first aid box. Need that. Oh, hardly pull up. Okay. Oh, I can do it from back here? Is it actually gonna sail? No. It's gonna hit the wall. Damn lying green beam. Now here's the ultimate question. Where did that box go? Oh, it's over there. Okay, it's not that bad. At least it didn't careen off into you know, the side of the map. Definitely seen that happen. You know, I'm like, seriously, I'm feeling like these gloves were kind of a jip, you know? Like, picking up 5 things really doesn't make that much of a difference. And style points, as much as they're 10 out of 10, they're definitely not work gloves. Not like those were, like, super good work gloves, but, like, man, at least they had, like, the rubber protecty grabby things, you know? They were breathable. I mean, I guess technically these are breathable. They've got enough holes in them to, you know, air out your fingers. I guess technically leather is better than those rubber bits, you know, because leather, you know, usually holds together better when getting stabbed. Depending on the grade of leather, that is, but, you know. Whatever. These are just style point gloves at this point. I feel like this hammer is also just style points, but at least in theory it has an actual purpose for just other than looking really stylish. Although we're not wrenching pipes on here, we're just bashing rivets. Is this how I know my brain's tired? This is how I know I'm tired, I should say. I'm a complete blank on anything else to talk about. Mostly because, like, I haven't done anything today. Like, literally, I got up, I made myself a pizza pocket because I am a 12-year-old. I was too lazy to do anything else. And then I repacked some more Pokemon cards to sell on Facebook Marketplace because I actually sold pretty much everything that I had packed up, which is like quite a bit of Pokemon cards that I packed up. Like I did over 100 packages, and like since like November I've sold pretty much all of them. I think I had like 10 left, so I had to pack some more. I mean, I didn't have to pack some more, but like, you know, might as well keep selling the bulk while the going is good. Not that I think it's gonna, I mean, in theory it'll slow down on selling them because it's not, you know, Christmas and like stocking stuffers aren't really a thing, but still. Might as well make them now while I have some free time. Free in quotation marks. Come on, break, door, wait, break. Thank you. Nobody needs you. So anyways, that's what I did with my day, and then I made, you know, garlic bread, grilled cheese, and was disappointed by my soup. That's pretty much been my entire day. Hasn't been too. That's not true. I also sat down and did some of that grinding on God of War for the armor set things, and then I realized after I started doing it that like it isn't super worthwhile. Like I've already outgrown the armor sets that you get from those areas. Like there's like 2 upgrades that were worthwhile for me, and that was it. So I got those, and now I'm done until there's better armor sets available, which I'm assuming will also still involve getting the materials from those areas. But that's fine. It's not super bad once you figure out that you basically do like one area in the thing and then and then go back and turn them in rather than risking it for the biscuit. So at least that's kind of like at a point where I can just continue on with the story, which is good, you know, because that's the enjoyable part of the game, not the weird add-on grind for this crafting mat to make these gear pieces thing that they have going on. I get why they did it. It's like filler with some lore attached to it, but like, man, I don't really want to sit there and spend 8 years doing that. But that's just me. Some people really enjoy those things. I'm not one of them. Which is ironic considering how much time I once upon a time spent grinding for gear in MMOs. And that's countless hours. I mean, it's not countless. There's a tracker for it on Steam. It tells me how much time I've spent doing it. Which the sad fact is, you know, thousands. It's not bad, you know. Like I made a couple $100 off of Pokemon bulk, which there's people who definitely make way more. Like I am putting more value in the cards than putting more value in the packs than like what the cards are worth. So like, you know, it's a $2 pack of cards, but there's like $3 worth in there. What's in the way of this being picked up? Bats? Oh, well. That's fair. Hold on. If I take this wall out, then it won't be a problem. All that falls. Okay. Cool. Thanks, walls. Now I can get the important stuff out of here. Which, I mean, at this point, a couple $100 is just basically grocery money. Like, it's not anything wild or extra. It's not like normally if I were to do this, I'd be rolling it back into buying more cards because I have a collection problem. But the reality is, it's grocery money now. Which, like, it's a good thing to have sitting there, I suppose, because, like, you know, yeah, you need grocery money, you got grocery money. Now this should be able to take it away. This should have hopefully some liquids in it, because I don't, well, maybe acid? Maybe it's got acid in it. Who knows? It's got stuff and things in it that I'm assuming are going to be for contracts, because usually anytime you see pallets, it's got contract stuff in it. Paper in it and copper? Well, I mean, weird, but okay. Not what I was looking for. I mean, I guess the copper is technically something I need. I think one of these contracts has copper in it. That one, which has been fulfilled now. But yeah, my day, not super exciting, except for the fact that I desperately wanted all day to take a nap, but I forced myself to not. Because the moment I take a nap, it's not really a nap, it's a full-on sleep, and then my sleep schedule is back to being super messed up again. Which we're trying to avoid. Yeah. Trying to avoid messed up sleep schedules. Especially considering, like, you know, past the holidays, it will be, hopefully job postings again, and to apply for those, plus, you know, school in March. Not that I have to be, like, I have to, like, so, I was hoping to have classes earlier in the day, they didn't have spots, and I have to be, like, 5 p.m., so, like, even if my sleep schedule's messed up, school still wouldn't be, like, a problem to get to, because it's 5 p.m., and, well, even when my sleep is messed up, I'm usually up by 5. Except for when I'm trying to fix it, and then, you know, I'm trying to fully rotate things, and it takes 18 years to fully rotate my sleep schedule. Oh no, I made a mistake! Oh no! No! Did it to myself, did it to myself. Did not mean to get rid of all of that. Oh, it's okay. Didn't mean to push down to this level. I always forget if you have stuff that's like broken and you hit it, even if it's not on the same level, it all still just breaks the same. To be fair, I know this and I did it anyways, and I thought about it like 2 seconds too late. Don't know why I'm picking all of this up. I should just be going up there to finish breaking all of the flooring, but you know, can't help myself. Gotta pick up all the mess. Basically, mostly because it like actually helps me see which panels I still need to break, because there's some that are gonna look like they're broken, but they're actually like some that look like they're not broken, but they actually are. Flip my sleep like a vampire? Yeah, that's essentially what it becomes, right? wake up when it's dark, go to sleep, but like, you know. Go to sleep at like 5, 6, 7 a.m. You missed it. You could have chanted OCD earlier because you were 3-hitting all of the we were 3-hitting all of the rivets. You missed it. You're just a little late, I think. Or maybe you were here, but you weren't here, you know? I don't know. At least we're starting to be able to like throw that across the ways and not have to like walk all the way over. Getting there. So on the topic of like on the topic of my OCD, which isn't really OCD, but you know. Freaking the game the other sim game that's like oh my god, words. Power Wash Simulator popped up on my recommended games list because A, it's on sale, and B, you know, it's along the same lines as this when it comes to like satisfaction of like instead of destroying things, that when you clean the things. And for like a brief moment, I actually really thought about picking it up. Because I was like, cleaning things seems like a good idea. I don't like cleaning things in like normal day-to-day things, but you know, in a video game, why not, right? You get rewarded. You get things and stuff and things, and things go ding, and they tell you did a good job, and high fives and ass slaps. You want me to get Power Wash Simulator? You would enjoy watching me obsess over specks of dirt? Oh, I found the Helga. It's a mermaid keychain. Many stories have been told about the illusionary pernicious songs of the sirens. They tempt sailors with their charm, but no one who met them on their way would escape alive. Mermaids were already mentioned in Greek mythology, half women, half bird. That's new. Half woman, half bird. And in Roman myths depicting the most common images of half woman, half fish. Odysseus also knew about dangerous charms of Greek femme fatales, who during one of his adventures wanted to hear the sirens sing and still survive. To this end, he ordered the crew to tie him to the mast and not untie him even if he begged. The sailors themselves had to put wax in their ears so not to hear the dangerous sirens sing. When the ship and its crew had successfully passed through the island, the disappointed mermaids, out of shame and anger, threw themselves into the abyss. Power Wash Simulator will be random. I mean, it'd be like along the same lines of playing this, right? Like, there's not a, I mean, like, there's a difference in like the subject matter, but at the same time, it's just it's the same idea, right? Roughly, give or take a little bit. How do I get back into these smokestack things? Probably just need to rip a hole into it. probably the easiest way. I mean, I think it was only like $10 or something, so maybe I will just pick up Power Wash Simulator. What's the harm, right? It's another thing to stream on a weekday that like doesn't take up like a need to be able to follow what the hell I'm doing, remember controls, remember where I was going, what I was doing. Oh, okay, that wasn't the way to do it. I just made that explode. Did not see that coming. The other one exploded too. They were attached to each other. Alright, well, goodbye stacks. I hope I didn't really need that extra metal. They both went kaboom. Well, learned something new. I guess potentially I should have just sawed off the fake ladder, and maybe that would have let me crane it away. Oh well, doesn't matter now. It's all gone. Go back to cleaning up everything. Picking up all our steel beams, because now we actually are technically low on scrap metal. Let's just spent it all on a fancy wrench hammer. Alright. Oh look, cardboard boxes. We already have all the cardboard boxes. Look at that. He didn't want so many that we're still looking for cardboard boxes. They're already fulfilled. Alright. Well, then we will take this structure out of the way and I'm not messing with all these walls. We're just gonna take out the floor. Well, whole deck time it is. It's gonna be a while of hammering. Well, Breaker has decided that I'm gonna do something that I kind of already talked myself out of purchasing. So he's a great influence. 10 out of 10. Does not indulge in the worst portions of what I want to do with my time. To be fair, it didn't take a lot of convincing. It's not like you're like, oh yeah, you should 100% go play that. You're just talking it up like it's an amazing game. You're just like, that sounds like a good idea. Watch you wash dirt off a building. Although it'll probably be, I think it's gonna be Power Wash Simulator 2. I mean, technically one is cheaper, but like from what I've read on reviews, one is very persnickety about how little like dirt you can leave. on the ground in order to get completion. Whereas 2 seems to be a little more forgiving. So I think we will ball out and get a brand new version. If it's actually on sale. I did see it on sale. I don't know if it was 2 or 1. I'm pretty sure it was 2. I could be freaking wrong though. We will find out later when Steam inevitably tells me I should pick it up again. You watch people on YouTube cleaning things? I mean, I think we all have. Like, just because, like, watching people I don't know why, but watch people power wash things, like, in real life, it's just kind of, like, really satisfying, you know? It makes absolutely no sense as to why, because, like, you'd never want to do that. Like, you're like, oh man, I could power wash my sidewalk and it'll look really good. And then you're like, yeah, but that's a lot of work, and I'd rather not. Also, power washers, even like mediocre ones, are super expensive. At least here they are. I looked at getting one a while ago because I get moss on my back patio pretty bad, and I was like just getting like a little electric one so that I could clean the moss off, which apparently you can also kill with using like bleach and chlorine. But I'd have to do it early in the season when the dog's not in it all the time, because I don't want that stuff getting on his little paws. But also you're like, oh, that looks great, I should do that. And but the reality is no one actually wants to power wash. You get wet, you get dirty, it's labor intensive. Which is why those guys make pretty decent money doing it. But yeah, I think it's like a common thing that people watch now, like people mowing lawns and power washing. Which is a weird situation to kind of be in, you know? That's a thing that people actively watch on a regular basis. Oh, we're already full up. Okay. That's all that done. That's all this done. All this done. Okay, I think it's just this last little bit of an area here, and then we should be able to say Geronimo and break it all. Or not, because there's still another room that I haven't touched. Technically 2 rooms. 3 rooms? I think these are just bathrooms. Which we count as 1 room with 18 billion walls. Okay, just double check out here for good measure that this is all broken. It is, so we'll just say thank you, wham bam. All the walls come down. You watch people clean carpets, sidewalks, pools, and other random crap. Kind of falls in the restoration category. That's technically true. Like, I mean, it does technically fall in the restoration category of YouTube. I definitely have watched people, like, rebuild, like, different things. Like, there's a guy that I periodically watch who does mostly gaming content, but on the side he does like lawnmower and like small tractor rebuilds. And I definitely have watched him do it, and it's mostly because like I actually think it's interesting because like he goes through and like takes apart the engine and explains the bits and pieces, and like a gas lawnmower engine isn't a huge amount different than like your car or truck engine, like in pieces of it, right? Like if you had like an old combustion engine, not like one of the newer engines that are just full of computer chips and stuff, but like, you know, like carburetors and carburettas and stuff like that. It's just, you know, it's It's interesting. It's not something I'll ever do because, like, I don't own a lawnmower, nor do I, you know, mow my own lawn. But like, it's an interesting thing. I guess, to be fair, that is why, like, I originally had signed up for like that auto tech course that I didn't have a spot in. Mainly because, like, you know, it's good knowledge to have. You may not always use it, but, you know, interesting knowledge, good knowledge. Know how things work. It definitely leads you down a rabbit hole. It leads you a rabbit hole that you never crawl back out of. You're like, oh, and this, and oh, look, this is kind of cool. And the next thing you know it, your YouTube algorithm is so messed up that it just recommends that you watch power washing videos nonstop. That's not my algorithm doesn't do that. My algorithm just recommends the same, you know, 8 carbon copy content creators doing the same things. I wish mine, at least, would recommend interesting, like, I mean, I don't really know that I want to watch, like, a whole bunch of people mowing the lawn, but, you know, some interesting things, more so than, you know, the same guys playing the same, you know, 5 simulator games over and over and over again. It's not even the same 5, like, I mean, it is the same 5 simulator games, but, like, they're, like, random, like, demos. They're not even, like, the full game. They're just playing simulator demos. And I wish it would all just stop. Alright. I don't know why I'm bothering with these walls. They're all gonna come down apart eventually. When I break the walls underneath it. Mainly because I don't want to deal with the 5 billion walls that are inside of that thing. Did I? I did not. I missed doing this whole outside bit here. Look through the window and you see that you miss a whole area. Okay. Now get back to taking all this down. Whoo! Almost electrocuted myself there. I've got to find a stairwell down to find that box. Or just make a hole, you know, that works too. Yeah, that was not trying to hit that. Was just trying to hit the one in the corner so that I could break the floor. Mostly like that. There we go. Now let's start off. Ooh, look. That's a lot of freaking liquids. Can always use more liquids. Am I stuck in here now? Sir, let me out. Thank you. Might as well start. Oh, well. Another room I missed, as is tradition. Okay. Already too heavy, you say? Oh, that was a mistake. Why do I keep doing that to myself? Honestly. Like, I know that it's just gonna make me fall through, and then there I go. Just, making it break apart. Every time. My brain's like, look, you should break this apart so that this wall falls down so that it's not standing up in your way when you try to throw things. And then, there we go. Down into a hole I created for myself. Break? Please? You know, we've taken like a good chunk of the ship apart and we still haven't fulfilled a single contract. I mean, like, technically we just need a first aid kit, but I could have swore like I already technically picked up 3 first aid kits. I definitely remember picking them up. Like, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did, you know? Already heavy. Alright, well, that's fine. Okay. That's already all gone because I blew it all up. Okay. That's fine. We'll just pull this up now. This shit's all still connected, so it's fine. Gonna make our way back to the front so we can start clearing all out the garbage at the front, because it's gonna be way easier to throw from the front than it is gonna be from the back at this point. Well, that's gonna be a fun mess to clean up over here. I have no idea why I even threw that. That was whatever. I'm gonna take all these walls off because these walls are actually attached to the hull and not the deck. Oof! All of that gone. That's a lot of wall. Oh, already full. Okay. Well, time to start picking all this stuff up then. Whew. There's really a lot sitting here. Like, a lot. Good for my scrap balance. Must observe the ABCs, so always be cutting connectors. It's not the ABCs, it's the ACCs. I don't know why I said the ABC. It's the ACCs. Messing up my own acronym there. These walls are all attached to the hull too, so they're gonna have to go down. Oh, so are those ones. Okay. Up we go. At least we didn't leave a whole lot of this wall attached. That's nice. Not that, like, there's a whole lot of wall on the other side, but... What the hell is this? Is there just, like, a magic... Oh. Well, it doesn't show it on the other side. What the hell? It does now. Visual bugs. Or just my blind eyes. That's also a good possibility. Alright. The more we clean up now, the less we have to worry about later. Although this stuff will not fall all the way down because it's actually on hull. So there is that. Alright. Connectors. I am honestly super glad that I did upgrade this when we were over there earlier because I couldn't imagine how slow this would take. The ACCs because I have ADD. You know, I have ADHD, sir. Not ADD. ADHD. God damn. Get my disorders correct. I think that shifted. Can this... Yeah. That definitely shifted. I think I can grapple this off with the grapple thing. We'll find out. Should have picked stuff up along my way, but I was too interested to see if I could pull this off, so, you know. No. Oh, it's a huge piece. Never mind. Maybe we can pick up some of these green glowing boxes, though. They all kind of... I was like, did that land in a place that I can't grab it from? That would have been tragic. Just pick up all this mess off the ground too. I have LMNOP with a minor symptom of XYZ. No, I don't have that much alphabet soup going on in my life, okay? It's just one. And it's just some ADHD. which, you know, unfortunately is super common for people of our age, as we're all finding out. Oh my god, you too! Both of you! You're like, hold on, let me give you some alphabet soup. Let me give you... let me give you another complex to have, you know? Ugh. Jesus. This does explain why you guys have managed to put up each other for like 800 years. I mean, it's not 800 years, but you know. Does explain why you've been able to manage to put up with each other for so long as you have. Yeah, let me down. I just want to get this oil. Mentally, it's been 800 years. Oh, that's a hole. Yeah, Saturday should be fun. That's the next time we'll. That's the next time I'm gonna stream too. I'm not gonna stream on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, even though I have nothing going on either of those days, and in theory could just stream. But I feel like other people have things going on. Like you guys will be at one of the parents' house eating some delicious tamales on one or both days, you know. But Saturday should be fun. I feel for whoever actually decides to watch us play on Saturday, because it's gonna be a little bit of chaos, I imagine. More than normal, as I talk to myself. To be fair, anytime we play any game as a group, it's usually a little bit of chaos. Sometimes less so than others, but you know, I'm sure playing a game where we take a road trip together is not gonna just turn and devolve into chaos and bickering. As any good road trip does. Oh look, there's a thingamajigger here. Well, at least that'll make it easier for clearing some stuff up here. Don't have to worry about hitting the truck. I mean, that was the stupid snowmen in Lethal Company are, I hate them. Like, Bob says, like, you know, that the like, you know, she freaks out. Literally, that snowman like scared the bejesus out of me when it came around the corner. I thought it was gonna eat me, and I was like, "No, don't eat me!" Did not agree to be eaten. Yeah, I know you three got a kick out of me screeching as I freaking went around the corner. To be fair, every time that happened to us, though, like that map was a wash, right? Like as soon as there was a snowman right at the beginning, the map was a wash. It was kind of blue because, you know, you couldn't get very far. Couldn't buy all the gadgets and the goodies. Because like there was nothing you could do against them snowmen. The snowmen were just like taking you out. Oh, already full. the stuff in here needs to go. Is there not the container right here? Yeah, there is. Should just take this out. Make it easier to get to the yellow container. The screw scared the bejesus out of you. To be fair, you were already on edge. You were already on edge. You're like, they're gonna get me, them snowmans. And then the snowmans came for me. Alright, I just need to get rid of these walls now. Well, the easiest way of getting rid of this is just to do this. And then the easiest way to get rid of these walls is just to get rid of these walls. Alright. Feed that in there. Continue breaking down these stupid walls. So that all of these walls collapse. Oh, well. That's a good sound. Some decompression of the hull. These walls have to come out anyways because they're attached to my hull. Ooh, already too heavy. How? What are you attached to that you're... Oh, that one wall right there. One freaking wall. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Now... Nope, I was wrong. This wall? The answer is all of these walls. There we go. Goodbye. Giant pile of crap up top. So many beans. So many beans. You really want to go all the way there? You can go all the way to the truck then. If you don't want to go in the yellow basket of fun times. Pretty sure this is just all going to the truck now because there's nothing in its way to stop it from full sailing over there. Except for that. For real? But it's only slightly annoying when it does that. Only just slightly. Alright. Grind this off. This boiler engine, whatever this is supposed to be, taken away.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Just that? Alright. Pick up that. Just sail that over there. I suppose we should get rid of this now.
कोई बात नहीं.
And then I suppose from here we just start smacking the entire floor with the hammer again. I guess some of these walls are also attached to the hull, so they'll have to be. Did it to myself again! At least this time I didn't make a giant hole to stand in. Alright. Down the sides. Oh, these aren't attached to the hull. So these walls can just be walls, you know? They can remain where they are if they so choose to. This side's already done. You know what? I honestly should be able to just take this stuff out and then be able to just collapse the rest of it. This catwalk stuff just needs to come out so I can take that big engine out, and then one should just be able to collapse the center. tidying. Watch this weeble wobbly wall for a moment before I pick it up and say, why are you doing that? Alright, so in theory, if I just take off this section, swinging at air. And then take off the tiny bit from over here. Looks like a tiny bit, but it's 8,000 rivets. Wish I missed. Pick up, please. Thank you. Okay. Should just be really this section here that needs to go. Let's think about all of that. And, this stairway. Should now just be able to clean all this up and then take away the engines and then this container of premium quality items. I'm sure that's what's on that shipping container. Premium quality items. Then we should be able to just do a ring around the rosy on the outside and the upstairs of the boat. And collapse the center, and then just a giant game of, you know, 52 pickups, because that's what we enjoy doing. Oh, I guess I should have taken more back. That's fine. We can go up there and take the rest of that back. It's not a big deal. We'll just get these connector bits ground off and assuming we're cutting through bolts, that would make sense. Using this to cut through bolts, securing things to the ground. Definitely seen bolts cut with grind discs before. I can't get to that. Okay. Oh, there's a crate here too. Okay. Can you hit? No? Why won't you hit? Oh, too heavy! And I'm definitely in the wrong place to be trying to throw this way. Okay, and then knock these out. And that's all free to be taken away when we get to that point. Oh, they made this not a happy thing to try and break. Well, I guess we have to go up and take off this bit in order to get that out. Okay, now this should be able to come out. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
क्या हाल है?
How much of this needs to come off? Just this? Probably this too. At that point, I might as well just take all of this out. Staying in here. Trying to be like sneaky and strategic and like just take out what I needed to take out and not worry about the rest, but the answer is all of it just needs to go. Hit, please? Jeez, I don't know why some of these rivets are just like, nah fam, you can be looking straight at me, hitting me with a hammer, and I just won't break. Alright. All this can get picked up off the back. Beams? No? No room for the beams? There's always room for beams. Oh, these walls are definitely attached to the hull. Okay, well, I will come back for those after I get rid of these big containers and the engine block and all of that jazz. I don't know how that's attached to anything, but okay, sure.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा.
Oh, that can't go because there's a wall above it. Okay. This can go once I cut this thing off. Alright.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
Okay. And we cut our connectors here. Pick up some more beams. Which are not that many. Got our connector here. Stare at some blinking green boxes. It's always a good time. Oh! Sick. Alright, I'm gonna pick up my blinking green boxes and then take that away. So that's now split off. Yeah, yank her off.
कोई बात नहीं.
Clean up our beam problem. You're not moving. Pick up.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Okay, take apart these walls. I feel like the sub had like way more materials on it, like volume wise, for like the truck and what we craned away than this does, which is kind of interesting. I mean, I know that like it's a technically a DLC ship, but the amount of like scrap on them is kind of interestingly crazy amount of difference in what you get to take away. And I have no idea what like the nuclear material takeaway counts as, but maybe it's just like the bonus pay that you get on the contracts. I don't know. Okay. Take care of this connector while we're here. Staring at it. Get rid of this. Pick up our steel beams. Got our connector. Finish picking up these steel beams. Smack down this wall. Pick all this stuff up. Already full. That's okay, we can throw it. Go take the side off. Bye, Mermaid. It's nice knowing you. Please take.
हेलो क्या हाल है
Go back to taking this wall off. Now that this is gone, we should be able to take this out. Yeah, there we go.
मैं जल्द ही वहाँ आऊँगा
Progress. Clean up this top deck, and then in theory, after I disconnect this last bit from the hull, I should just be able to go downstairs, play Run Around the Rosie, and then be done. Pretty sure this is connected to the hull. You. There we go. Thank you. Okay. In theory, you could just disconnect all of this mess. Ooh, connector I almost missed. Can't have that. left is just all of that big hump there, and not any of this. And I can just bring it away once I disconnect these sides things. Honestly, hoping for that. Oh, it's definitely gonna be this bit is all gotta go. Because above me is solid, so. Too heavy. Oh, I was afraid I wasn't gonna be able to hit that, and I don't want to go spend $50 Enos on some explosives. They are not cheap. Just for like one panel that said, "No, thank you, I'm not leaving," you know? Can I take that away? Yeah! Goodbye! Big chunk of ship. To beat the entire floor down. That's okay. I mean, it's a little time consuming, but not the end of the world. Hoping to just turn around the Rosie and see her all fall down, but you know, doesn't always go that way. Oh, unless it does, and I just need to take out this one. No, that was wishful thinking. Alright. Get to taking out the floor. I don't know how I was so close and still managed to miss that, but I did. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't green, but still, you know, it should in theory just touch the truck and just you know, go in. But here we are, missed. This doesn't take these walls down. I'm already... Yeah, okay, there we go. So I was gonna say severely disappointed with physics. Now we should be able to just clean all this up to there and then take away a chunk of hull. Say sayonara to more of the ship. Okay, so if we take off this, switch these all away and then say goodbye. Yep. Goodbye!
क्या हाल है?
The ship, for like it not being the whole submarine, is surprisingly taking longer than I thought it would. I mean, to be fair, I figured it'd take about 2 hours. We're you know, just past the 2-hour mark, which, you know, isn't terrible. Probably would have been faster had I not tried to play surgeon and just pull stuff out, but, you know, was worth a shot. Try and shave a little time off. Did not work. Collect all my beams. Gotta replace that scrap metal. Sold so much of it. I mean, not really. Like, there's still a ton of it in storage, but also, like, that's my buffer. My monetary buffer.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Alright, and these are the last 2 pieces of the hull.
कोई बात नहीं.
Now we just need to pick up our wayward box. And this wayward beam. And that's all the mermaid wrote. Go sort out our scrap. Oh, nope. Gotta wait for him to take that one hull away. Oh, we should go, go collect our contracts. I'm just gonna run over there, honestly. Driving is such a nuisance, honestly. It's a short walk. It's not like you're going super far. $1,200. Well, maybe we can upgrade our hammer next time go around, and then we'll be back to one swing. Bing bam boom. Thank you, ma'am. Rivets are down. Can I back into this? Yeah, it works if I back in. Nice. And then it flips the truck around for you. That's honestly kind of funny. Alright. Let's go scrap the mermaid and then see what our next lovely ship is. Yes, farewell, mermaid. You are no more. Alright. 1,500. Is that our cheapest one? Yeah, looks like it. Alright. It's the AOG Gazabel? I don't know how you say that. But anyways, that's our next ship. I'm sure she's beautiful and lovely and will be full of good, legal, wonderful goods. Ooh, she's a big lady. But really am gonna just do the one ship tonight and be done. I am gonna take off, go make myself another garlic bread, grilled cheese, and ham, and call her a night. So thanks for my two bullied friends for hanging out. We'll be back on the Boxing Day, aka the 26th, for some group shenanigans of the road trip variety. Farewell.